I feel bad about it.
Why?
I feel bad about it.
But what?
I committed. I was gonna.
You stared at them?
I felt bad about it. Conflicted is what I am.
You just
Listen!
You just gave everyone a good time.
don't threaten me with a good time. I tell you what. Hi everybody. Welcome to Monday night with the Murphs.
Monday night with the Murphs.
Murphs.
Hello, you freaking that. Thank you, Upper Deck, for sponsoring.
What a supreme sip I've had. Thank you, Upper Deck, for sponsoring this stream.
And that's Upper Deck.
I'm so excited for the ideas I have. That got me fired up, like some of the characters that are gonna
come through. Yeah.
Any more tech problems today?
Not yet.
Not yet, but God, it's early, isn't it?
Sure is.
It's barely 4 o'clock.
Yeah, not yet. We will see.
No, but also we just don't have enough time in between streams to like encounter too many tech.
We didn't do like any filming. Yeah, we basically were just doing admin stuff, and we didn't have any problems with like emails.
Emails don't go too wrong these days.
That's what
they used to be more finicky.
What was it? I saw someone talking about that. Someone was asking like, what's like some underrated technologies that we totally take for granted? Someone was like, email. It's free.
Yeah.
Like, isn't that insane that email is still free?
Like, considering what it replaces, the post office where you needed to pay postage and stuff,
and it's still free.
And you can just send gigabytes worth of data back and forth and all sorts of things. It's crazy.
They're like, that is the most, like, underrated invention, other than the bazooka.
Pretty sick.
It's like email. I was like,
email's not quite as versatile as the bazooka, but it's close.
Yeah, it's not got the payload of it. But
you think if you shot a turkey, not a carcass, not alive, like it's Thanksgiving, right? You have a bird, you got a butterball. You bazooka that.
Yeah.
Do you think there's any part of that's edible?
I mean, yeah, it's already cooked at that point.
Right? Because the blast will cook it.
Yeah, cooking freeze. It's like a freeze. It's like a flash cook. It's like flash freezing, but the opposite.
Try it.
What's up, Sworther? What's up, Dan?
Try it. Ew.
Yeah, I think so. It's probably pretty edible.
Yeah, you know what's crazy though?
It's not stupid.
Because you were talking about like Nick had written something. You know how you forget to attach stuff? Like it's just we all do that. And Nick had said in the email, it's like, hey, like I've attached da-da-da-da, and we didn't attach it. And the email picked it up, it's like, hey, sounds like you're trying to attach something. Do you want to attach something? We're like,
you haven't attached anything. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just like, dang, that's nice.
It's great. Sworther said, played Decorum on Sunday, and it was just as fun as watching you Bing Bongs. Well, I'm glad. Decorum is great.
We're playing it after stream.
We are. We're going to play it with the fam. It's going to be great.
Sliver says, fun fact, when I became the peripheral buyer at Best Buy in 1997, I knew the IT guys. They were just starting to test email, and me and my boss were the first 2 people at Best Buy Corp outside the IT team to have email addresses. That's crazy.
That's nuts. So that time, all correspondence was done via phone and fax. Yeah. Like, think of that. And the fax machine changed everything because you could send stuff, you know? But it's just like, think of what email has done to not even just like the corporate world or the business world, but just like personal world. Yeah. And like...
Changed everything.
Changed
everything.
Yeah.
It's all of the stuff you can want in one thing. I mean, it's kind of crazy to think of just how impactful that one part of all of this that we have is. I saw a thing just on the note of like being like among the first. I was like watching a thing like Steve Wozniak was talking about like, you know, working at Apple and stuff like that, and talking about going with a friend who needed like their iPhone to get fixed, and so he just happened to go like the Apple store, and like not everyone's gonna like necessarily pick up, oh, that's like this, the architect of this whole thing, and stuff, and like, but he still goes because he saw an employee number and stuff, and he likes to get the discount. And so they're asking him, like, okay, what's your employee number? And he's just like, 1. And you're like, oh, yeah, no, but like, this is the thing. He's like, nope, it's number 1. Like, because he's the first, you know? And like, that's so cool. You're just like,
flex, yeah.
Employee number is 1.
That's cool.
Like, that's tight. On top of being a billionaire or whatever. I was like,
yeah,
that's just cool. Like a cool, like, that must be neat.
That's cool. So Swordsman said, my grandfather was one of the key developers of call waiting.
Really?
I guess someone had to make that, right?
Yeah. Think about that. Another like essential function. Like, what would you have done before? I mean, now you have like all these menus and stuff. And for as much as we get annoyed by them, it's kind of crazy that they can put you in you just have to get lucky. Hopefully someone's sitting by the phone. There's all these things. That's really cool.
Yeah, that's really wild.
So it says approximately 200 pages for each fax machine for the merchant team, and there were probably 12 to 15 fax machines total. Jeez.
Yeah.
Every day. That's a lot.
Yeah. I mean, think of that. It's just like, that's how much. And think of what email has done. And again, as annoying as email can be sometimes, it's like, think of what that's done. And it's free. Like, the fact that it's free is insane.
It's really wild.
I'm sure they've probably been like, hey, we can charge for this, but they're probably it's worth it.
If you're moving data around and stuff.
Yeah, they're making their money.
Really though, just if you're just sending stuff, it's
nuts.
Really crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty insane. I worked at GTE for years. I love how fax machines never got less confusing. Yeah,
I think that's a technology we're happy to leave behind. They're still around.
Yeah, sort of. Sometimes they still fax stuff. I'm like, we don't need to live this life anymore.
Let's move past it. So many better ways to do it.
Yeah, it's interesting. There's kind of like those technologies that you just don't really think about. You're like, no, this is incredibly life-changing, and we just don't think about it anymore.
We use it so every day. It's so everyday and commonplace now that you forget that.
Think of how difficult our job would be if we didn't have email. Taking away social media or anything else, but think if we didn't have email, how would we talk to all these people? We have to call them.
Not doing that.
Barf.
Zero. We'd have no career whatsoever if I could email. Yeah, that's wild. So cool. And then Discord, it's created so many other things. That's so cool.
Yeah, it's pretty rad. I hope everyone's having a good. Almost said Wednesday. I don't know why. I'm not even here on Wednesdays. I mean, everyone having a good Tuesday. Yeah, it's been a good day. We were streaming earlier today. We're playing a little bit of Keepers of Questar, which is a game that we've seen played. We actually hung out with Upper Deck. Was that for a Gen Con event? What was that for?
Yeah, it was like oh gosh, wasn't it?
Right, it was some Gen Con preview thing or something.
Like the spring of last year. I feel like
yeah. So we actually got to hang out with Upper Deck on stream, and they were playing Keepers of Questar, and we were kind of commentating and talking about it and stuff like that. But we haven't had a chance to play with it much ourselves, and so it's kind of nice. We're finally like, okay, cool, we actually get to play this game. So big shouts out to Upper Deck. Email is definitely not as loud as it should be, yeah. It's just interesting, certain things you just don't think about, You're just like, oh yeah, that's incredible.
You're alright.
I'm bleeding. I think I scratched my nose a little too hard. So.
You bleed on the outside or you scratch?
I think on the outside, yeah.
Nick keels over. Bleeds out. Nick bled out, guys. So, listen, this is Keepers of Questar, the game that killed Nicholas Murphy once and for all. You okay?
Yeah, I think I had maybe a zit or something like that. I was scratching just my nose. I think I...
A little scrape on the scalpel or something? Nick is bent over at the knees.
Screaming.
Rocking back and forth.
I hate the sight of blood.
He's applying a tourniquet on his leg, and I don't think that's going to have the effect he's hoping for. You okay, man? He's writing a farewell letter to his family that he doesn't have yet.
That's out on email of all things.
He's putting it into a bottle and asking me to put it in the ocean for him. I just told him he could email his farewell letter. Is that a quote for the box? Killed Nick Murphy, yeah.
Hashtag worth it.
They said it couldn't be done. He was like a Highlander. And then this game chopped his head off, so... happens. It happens.
I've never seen Highlander, Mike. Do I need to see Highlander? I do?
Sure don't.
Do I not?
Nope.
What about Highlander 2?
That you do need to see. That's required viewing. It's fine.
It's just Braveheart, right?
Yeah. God, so... Oh my God, bro. Got opened up. Nick got split like a hog.
Bit like a prize hog.
Just you gotta do the old, the dad. You got shaved, and you gotta get just a tear, and then pop it on there and let it collide, dude.
All right, I'm trying to.
Put the paper towel on there. Show the people what's going on here.
No, it's not much. It's just like right over here. I think I was just scratching.
You got yourself a little bit though.
Yeah, I know. I'm annoyed.
You gotta get a mask like Joel Embiid. Protect you. Didn't he hurt his thumb? Why has he got a mask on now?
Because then he broke his orbital bone.
Oh my god, what's with that dude?
How
did he break his orbital bone via his thumb?
I don't think the two injuries are related.
That poor guy. Get left alone for 2 minutes. Drew, thank you so much. We had a new unmatched game, of which there will be many over the next week, featuring the T-Rex versus Dr. Sattler, Ellie Sattler, and Ian Malcolm, Jeff Goldblum, to you noobs out there. And it came out good. Thank you so much for watching that. We have Redemption Row coming out, I think, on Wednesday, which is Moon Knight, Luke Cage, and Ghost Rider, with special guest, Beowulf.
Beowulf, indeed.
So check that out. And then we'll have Battle of Legends Volume 2 and Hell's Kitchen coming out. Hell's Kitchen probably Friday, and then Battle of Legends Volume 2 next Monday. So getting caught up on lots of unmatched. We finally got a bunch of big old collection of them sent over. So stoked. I never finished Highlander. I started laughing at his trench coat, and I didn't recover. Didn't they make it a show as well? I remember watching this show. I probably haven't ever watched the original movie. There's like Sean Connery in it and stuff.
Jim Belushi was in it. Right?
Yeah, Jim Belushi. It was gonna be John, but then Jim stepped in. It was Bobcat Goldthwait, and it was pretty cool. And that's Nick. That's evocative of some like darker parts of American history. So
I really did.
Terrible that.
Look at the beer board. I was gonna look like Joel Embiid with a mask on. But I was like, no,
that
was
was
bad.
It was terrifying like that mask, but in a different way.
Is it not bleeding? No. Like I might have to call this one. Bleeding now. I'll just keep
Just
dabbing.
take a little thing and then stick it on there.
dabbing.
No. You know what I'm saying? Take a little thing.
Keep dabbing.
That's just an inefficient way to go about it.
It's not. I don't
No,
know.
tear it on and stick it on because it'll stick.
Weird.
Not as weird as that mask was. That mask was terrifying. Yeah. Give it a minute. Just give it. It'll take 2 minutes.
I keep my hand like this so no one can see it. What's that mean?
Literally, look at me. Can't see anything.
Oh, it fell off.
Well, yeah, that's why you can't see it. Double dip on the Mercedes
G-Man.
G-Man, are you done with work? What's going on? What the heck? The heck's the deal, fam? I called you fam, so yeah.
You did say that.
So get wrecked.
Yeah, no, I haven't watched Highlander. I feel like I should watch it.
No.
What is it even about?
Highlander.
What is
these
that?
immortal warriors. And they go around fighting and stuff. And Sean Connery is like the old one, and then something McLeod, whatever, is the new one.
Okay.
The guy plays Raiden in the first Mortal Kombat before he gets replaced by James Remar. The first Raiden is Highlander.
But they cut his hair, so. And he's like, the tournament is Mortal Kombat, right? That's how that guy sounds.
Yeah. It's about decapitation. Yeah, that's the only way they can die if they get their head chopped off. Otherwise, they're just immortal. So
they're not immortal.
Mostly.
That's not immortal.
Hard to kill.
Like, I'm immortal unless you cut my head off.
Yeah, but it's like, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
So they're incredibly mortal.
You know how hard it is to chop a head off?
Not hard at all, dude.
Takes some work.
Not when you got freaking...
Gotta have some momentum on a swing.
Okay, so Raiden's in it, that's right. And then James Remar's in the second one?
Yes.
They cut his hair, though.
Same thing.
Try to act like...
Semi-immortal.
It's not a completely different person.
They're like elves. They're like immortal unless, Immortal unless mortal things happen to them.
So they're not immortal?
Well, would you consider an elf immortal?
Yeah, no, I would, yeah.
Or what? I mean, I guess what would be the way to classify creatures like that? Where it's like
I'd say
unless something intervenes, they're immortal.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I'm
fair.
saying? Like lobsters are that way.
Yeah.
In theory, if they never get attacked and stuff, they could, in theory, live forever.
Yeah. But they always do.
Or at least a very long time.
Indeed.
Mostly immortal.
Immortal until they die, exactly. That makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, one guy in Highlander almost gets his head cut off, but almost is not decapitated. So he's alive, so now he's just very traumatized.
So that's nearly headless Nick.
Yeah. Still alive. Like, you didn't count. It didn't count. I'm still here. Still a Highlander, so your head's flopping all around on your shoulders now, man. He's like, it's fine. I'm good.
I can still see.
We're cool.
I can still swing this
mortal until they die.
Yeah, I guess what is that? Because I guess like that is immortal, but like because I consider elves immortal, but they also can die. So it's like they can't die from natural causes.
Yeah.
But can they get sick and die?
Oh yeah, if they get. Oh, have you seen an elf with the flu? It is impressive.
What's that, Matt Levy?
I saw an elf sneeze his heart out, and that was that. That was it. He was just like, I'm 4,000 years old. I can't just take a cold.
Change the second enemy.
The common cold.
Look at that pen.
Hey. Oh, right here. You bringing a pen? Are you crazy?
How sharp this was? What's that, man? Lean blam.
Dang.
Very traumatized. It's just a flesh.
It's a flesh wound.
Pure cooking. What?
Listen here.
It's been years.
Pure cooking.
What have you been doing? What have you been up to?
You good? How are you? Been a
hope
while.
You're well.
Miss you as always. How's life? I haven't changed.
Look at this guy. About to be a dad.
Yeah, I guess some things have changed. And I'm doing good. You been cooking? You're cooking like been cooking. Finally finished that bisque I was working on.
This chili's almost done.
Life is real good. Well, hey, happy to hear.
Well, happy you're cooking. I'm glad that us not being in your life makes your life very good. That's very cool.
Well, I don't know if that's what was being said.
That's very cool.
We are.
That's what you just said. You said, "Hey, I haven't seen you in years. My life's been great." That's exactly what you just said.
Your life, trash. My life, cash.
There you go. I was trying to think about. I was like, dash. That's awesome. Pure cooking. Ooh, Matt Levy's playing Lisboa solo, but took a break to watch.
Wow. Getting after it so you can cry alone. Lisboa solo. How does that work?
I didn't know that had a solo version.
That's kind of interesting. That may be a good way to like get into those games and actually be able to like sit and learn. Your life, Lisboa. My life, you know I'm not going to be able to come up with something on that. There's no way.
Lisboa, Koala.
My life, koala. Your life, like Paula.
That's a rare double burn.
Sorry, Paula.
I said, actually, watching y'all's videos bring me back. Oh. Well, cool. What was the video that brought you back to our videos?
Yeah, we love to hear.
Out of curiosity. We're always curious of how people find us or how people come back to us. So we had some killer jerk chicken skewers this past weekend for a family get-together. I can cook some food, just saying. Ooh, G-Man, that does sound good.
I'm so unsurprised by that sentence. Like, you know G-Man.
But G-Man, yeah.
Be grilling.
You know
could handle
an awesome apron.
I know.
He's a real, he's got a funny pun on it or something.
That just sounds
like,
right.
Don't touch the buns or something like that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
One of those grilling ones.
Yeah. Love that. There's an official solo variant. It's simple to run but hard.
Interesting.
I love that.
Interesting.
I love
It's a Mickey Mouse apron? Yeah, I do it.
Yes. Dude, G-Man, never changed. So awesome.
That's rad.
I watched T-Rex gobble Ellie Sattler earlier. God, I was so close, y'all. Not to spoil it, but I was so close.
Matt Levy's
I was going to be like so excited to pull the upset because you all go in like, of course T-Rex is going to win.
It was close. It was really close. You
played that card at the perfect time. I was like, that sucks.
Yeah, it was bad. It almost killed me too. It was a very close game.
It would have been cool to have the double knockout. That would have been awesome.
I don't know who wins that. Is there a tie?
I think you take it as I don't know. It's hard to happen because it's not that often that you attacking also leads to you getting hurt. It does happen like a decent amount, but like
yeah. It was the T-Rex is fun. Ellie and Dr. Malcolm are cool too. But
they have the way they can work the inside is really cool.
Yeah,
they can like really.
The T-Rex is rad. Yeah, all the characters. We played a lot of games of Unmatched last week. 14 total characters, and all of them was for the first time, with the exception of Yananga, right?
Say it one more time.
All of the characters for the first. No, because we played like Beowulf before.
Yeah.
But that was it, Yananga and Beowulf, because we hadn't played Deadpool. Deadpool will be popping up at some point.
Yeah.
I really liked them all.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a character I was kind of like, they're all were really, really
Super cool. Really cool. Pierre Cooking said there was the Clans of Caledonia video. Rip.
Ooh,
that game is so good.
It's a good game.
It's a good game, girl.
Clans of Caledonia. It's great. Talk about Highlander, am I right? Is it Scottish?
Yeah.
Okay.
Scottish Highlands.
Yeah, so
That's where they come from.
I don't know, maybe
They emerged from one of the sheep in Clans of Caledonia.
local dispensary
and never looked back.
You know?
Oh, yeah, that's a strange, though.
Yeah, Highlander.
Yeah, that's a strange of Caledonia.
That's cool. That's awesome. Yeah, I like Clans of Caledonia.
So
We're
glad
you're
you
back.
watched and hopefully enjoyed.
Hopefully. It would seem so since you're back here.
You're making Nick cry blood.
I'm just bleeding a little bit. No, it's fine. I think I finally stopped. I think I finally stopped.
Okay, I'll say it, man.
I know, it just kind of kept going. That's why I was like, what is going on here?
Yeah, head wounds, man.
Yeah, they bleed like crazy.
You're lucky you're alive. You're lucky. Superficial, but, you know.
You never know, yeah.
Really out there. Really
Yeah.
giving it the business.
Who would you want to see, Mikey, in Unmatched?
Freaking, I like to see the three tenors.
Okay.
I think it could be kind of cool.
Placido Domingo there, you know?
Yeah, dude.
Doing a little Pavarotti, I think is.
Pavarotti, Domingo, and the other one.
No, Jose. Starts with a C. It starts with a C.
Canseco.
Yep. It's just jacked.
Who would I want to see?
Three tenors. Good pull.
Be a good three set. Just saying.
Yeah, we're also doing good, Pure Cooking. Mike's about to be a deity in about in like a week.
Oh, I think I was saying this the other day. I would love to see like plays like Peter Pan.
Oh yeah,
I
you
think
were
that'd be
saying
fun.
that. That would be a cool one.
You could have like Lost Boys or your sidekicks and stuff, and do something with flying. I don't know.
There isn't really any flying characters, huh?
No, and I don't know like how that would present, but like something where
maybe
if the last card you played has flying on it, you're in the air and you take half damage, or I don't know, some
or maybe
sort of something
you can go
you get extra movement or something,
or maybe you don't have to follow the lines from space to space.
Interesting.
It would be pretty powerful because basically no one could ever get away from you. But I think if there's like a car in the way, you know, so you have to go around it, he could just go boop because he's flying. I don't know if that would break anything, but it would be useful. Carreras, that's what it was. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, so I don't know, something that'd be kind of cool.
It'd be cool. Who would the sidekick be? Tink?
Lost Boys or Tink, yeah.
Tink would be great. She'd be like small, you can't hit her very easily.
But you could do a two-set. You could do Hook versus Pan.
Oh, dude, Hook. Oh, God, Hook would be a great one. Have Smee as a sidekick.
Yeah, Captain Hook would be really cool.
You could literally have Captain Hook versus Peter Pan.
Think of the art. You get like Oliver Bear, someone's cool, and you have like, I could picture a thing where he's all freaked out by the clocks and stuff. He just like goes mad because of the clocks.
Dude, Hook and Peter Pan would be a great set. Oh, that'd be a good set. Dude, text Justin right
I'm texting him right now.
Text Justin right now. Ooh, the Tick? Like the Patrick Warburton Tick? I'm the Tick. Or like just like the Lyme disease giving bug. It just slowly kills everyone from Lyme disease. It's an interesting choice. Matt Levy, it's an interesting choice. Dude, that's a great idea. Oh, that's a good one. You can't get that IP. You know how expensive that IP is? You know how much Patrick Warburton costs, Matt Levy? More than your freaking life, all right? That's what he makes. You know what I'd really like to see? Text us.
Oh, you text him.
No.
I said, okay, hear me out. Hook versus Peter Pan for matches. But you're probably already working on it. Thank you.
No, I was going to say text my idea.
Huh?
Jerry Seinfeld from the Bee Movie. Specifically.
B-filled?
Or he was like, what's with all the honey? That or Sylvester Stallone and Ants.
Ooh, I like that.
Specifically Sylvester Stallone.
Just non-Pixar animated sidekicks.
Yes.
Got it.
And Peter, that last name, was on the Amazon version, which was way better. Interesting. Tick is big money. Tick's because it's sucking your blood.
I do want to see the Tick show, and it's have you seen Parks and Rec when they go to London?
Yes.
And stuff, and like Andy gets on with like the royal dude who's like just like Andy. That guy, and he was also in, like Shaun of the Dead and stuff. He's Pete. You've seen him.
Who's Pete?
Okay, he's in Guardians of the Galaxy, and he's like one of like the Nova Corps, and he's like, these guys are a-holes.
That guy. Yeah. Oh,
that guy's the Tick in the show.
Really?
Yeah. It looks good. It looks really good.
Interesting. Okay. That's a really good idea. Hook versus Pan.
I mean, if you want to do a 2-pack, it's like, you know,
they're always,
I like that they're always mixed, but it would be cool to have like this.
Well, not always. I mean, like the T-Rex, the Jurassic Park ones aren't.
That's true.
Yeah.
You have a classic, like,
and it's not IP based. It's all open
exactly.
Source, or what it's called, not open source, public domain. Ooh, that would be a really cool set, and the map could be like the ship, the Jolly Roger. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I like that. That would be really cool. I think that'd be cool. Toy Story, Woody versus no, they're friends. Sid, only Sid though.
Dude, just a one-off Sid. That'd be tight. Sid Savage.
Got all these creepy toys with him.
That'd be kind of cool.
I still would like to see Snow White. I think it'd be a 1-pack, but I think she could have. She would choose one of 7 sidekicks, and 7 sidekicks would be dwarves. Because Buffy has 2 sidekicks.
Yeah,
and you only have they each have like 2 sidekick cards, and that's it. And so it's like it'll be a big 1-pack, probably close to the size of a 2-pack. But it's like it's Snow White. You always have Snow White, and you choose one of the 7 dwarves. And depending on which dwarf you choose, like say you choose Sleepy, you're going to add his 2 cards to her deck or whatever, and they're all different. I think it'd be so cool.
Agreed. I think that'd be super tight.
And you already have like Little Reds. You already have kind of the some of that like fairy tale-y, you know. I would love to kind of go more into like fairy tale stuff.
Yeah,
which would be pretty cool.
They've done it a bit.
A little bit, yeah.
Be cool to see more.
Ooh, Muppets. God, can you imagine? That'd be great. I just want to be the old dudes.
Waldorf and Statler or whatever.
Just absolutely destroying people's morale, you know.
I love that. Oh, that's what's so fun about Unmatched, though. Is just like
anything.
There's no end.
No end in sight.
Matt Levy says Peter Dinklage pointed out that the whole dwarves thing is ableist BS. What? Talking about for like Snow White or something? What happened?
Like the cartoon?
I do appreciate Peter Dinklage's work on that front, saying like, yeah, we don't have to play like freaks and stuff. Yeah. We can just be people and things, you know.
I do totally agree. I mean, look, I
really want to watch the Cyrano.
I really want to watch Cyrano, awesome. Yeah, because I love Peter Dinklage.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Muppets vs. Sesame Street, Big Bird, Unstoppable.
Absolutely, the next large figure, you know, like him and the T-Rex, who's the same size. Gosh, yeah, it'd be
cool. For some look at his comments. I will, Matt Levy. I will. What up, Visuals?
What it do? Yeah, we'll have to look that up. Hadn't heard that. Love the Dinklage, man. My dude.
PD Dinks. Or no, we have not started. What time is it right now?
Oh no,
it's time to Questar. It's 4:40.
What?
Time goes by so fast. We usually talk for like a half hour or so.
Illegal.
All right. So this is Keeper of the Questar. So basically, we have, they're very thin, but we do have some big old, you know,
some big old dangleds.
And so basically, this map right here is the one that you can see Mike is going to be setting up kind of a gauntlet.
We're making a little adventure.
And then I'll be making an adventure on this map. And we're putting out enemies. We're putting out these like traps. what we're trying to do is find the Questar, which is this the kind of star. You gotta keep it. We have an in and out. So the goal in this one, you can have a couple different goals. Yeah, I do have an in and out. You do have a couple different goals that you can go for. And the one we're doing is to try and get the Questar and get out. That's what we're trying to do. And so we're each going to set up a map, a gauntlet. He's doing his on this one, I'm doing mine on this one. And then we will take turns, and basically we're going to go back and forth. And on our turn, we're basically going to go part the way through the dungeon, essentially. And we're going to be springing traps on each other. And basically, you're trying to tell a really cool story is more or less what you're trying to do.
You're putting your opponent through a fun story.
Yeah.
You want to have fun. The cool thing with this game is on your sheets, they have a whole bunch of suggested choices, like orcs and then werebeasts, and gives you abilities for the werebeasts and the traps you can set and stuff like that. But all the pieces just look like a trap thing. You can make them whatever you want. You can have their abilities be whatever you want. It's sort of just a sandbox to play in. So we're going to do a little bit of that, at least in terms of flavor. And you can kind of nuts and bolts and say, like, I'm moving to B4, or you can say, like, I'm going through this tunnel between these lava pits. Mm-hmm. What do I see and stuff? And you can really RP it as much or as little as you like. I've taken those XP and things over here for me. So if you want, because then we can put our kind of characters like here and sort of see them. We'll describe what they're doing. Mm-hmm. So what we're going to kind of do is we've each got some ideas of what we want to have happen. We are going to, behind our screens here, and we'll click away because we can see our screen right now, but we don't want to, accidentally get information we shouldn't have. We're going to decorate our stuff. So you'll see kind of what's going on behind this screen and what Nick might be walking into, but he won't necessarily know. And so forth.
I wonder if Dungeon Twister inspired this one. Maybe.
I don't know.
What's that, Slagfish?
Perchance.
So we'll be setting up kind of our things. We do have to have an in and an out. Where you're coming in the dungeon, then going out of the dungeon. And you have to set your Questar somewhere, and then again, you're putting out all the tokens. And yeah, it could be a whole bunch of different stuff. So I kind of have our sheets here, which kind of remind you what you chose, like what monsters and traps and all that kind of stuff are. Sorry. So let's just start there. So now again, so we have to put all these, right, Mikey?
You do. So what we're going to do is we're going to seed the board with all these tokens, and we'll kind of talk about the setting for our adventure, and then as we go through stuff and you encounter monsters, traps, treasures, or whatever it is, we can describe what those things are, how they're presenting themselves in our adventure. Our adventure.
You sank my paladin. Indeed. It's kind of like Battleship meets Dungeon Crawler.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Kind of in an interessant, clante way.
And remember, the main thing is you can't have two of the same thing directly next to each other. All right. Nick, I'll have you as red. And then I'll be blue just so that they're a little more offset. Okay. So on our sheet here, we've made selections for what we want each of the numbered tokens to represent, essentially.
All right.
Okay, have you made your selections?
I have.
Okay. Next thing we're going to do is select some characters. We have 8 characters here. We're each going to get 4 of them. They have different abilities and stuff that as we fight monsters and gain XP, we can unlock abilities. So we can either take, I think, like one of each color, or do you want to draft them out? Go pure rando and
Let's
just...
go one of each color. Let's kind of rando one of each color.
Let's see. One of each color. A little fair and balanced approach to the partay. You get that one. Station Agent is great, and Peter Dinklage is fantastic in it. Yes, indeed. Really good movie. Yeah, it's a good movie. At 8. It's at 8.
All right.
So we've got our heroes over here. They have health on there. If they ever get fully drained of health, they are knocked out of the game.
Dead.
If you lose everybody, you lose. And again, we have a Questar. We have a legendary item.
Yep.
That we are trying to each get, and then find the exit with that item to win, to succeed in our adventure. I've got Master Firth, who's got Battle Mage. I've got a Druid. I've got a Bard and a Warrior. I feel like it's a nice little mix. What you got?
I got Gwendolyn Magnus, a Wizard. I got Morgan the Destroyer, a Barbarian. Alurin Moonborn, who's a Ranger, and then I got Blind Harry, who's a Thief.
Very nice.
Or
Okay. Nice. Beauty. Cool. Nick, you want to go first or second?
I'll go second.
You go second. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, what we need to do, the only thing we're going to reveal right now about each other's dungeon is the entrance. You gotta know where you're starting. Nick, you are going to begin on H7. H7. Okay. You put your little red marker there. And we have these, again, square tokens that are mirrors of all the circular ones we have behind here. So as I'm going through the dungeon that Nick made and I encounter stuff, I will put out square tokens so I can get a better lay of the land. As we resolve stuff, we'll flip them into the resolve side so we know not to worry about it anymore. Things like that. So I'm going first, is it?
I think so.
Okay.
Hey, running
blind. Well, Nick, why don't you tell me a little bit about the fire fields? Just give me the bare minimum. What is this map that I'm dealing with?
The fire fields is the plains of Gorgoroth on the way to Mount Doom in a little indie film called Lord of the Rings. So you there's fire, there's lava everywhere.
Lava everywhere.
You know. Okay. That's where you are.
I love it. And where am I starting today?
You are going to start on G1.
G1 up here is where I begin. So I have 4 action points because I have 4 adventurers in my party. So the first thing I'm going to do, I don't want to just go stepping into the next spot. So I'm going to investigate at G2. Do I have anything in G2?
You do. There is... Did I tell you what it is, right?
You can tell me. You can describe it. You can give it nuts and bolts. It's a trap level 1. You can tell me what I'm facing in front of me.
So it is a... there are a couple of these around. There are right outside the tower of Cirith Ungol. There are these big old vulture-looking things that are sitting, and you have an alarm right there. They're there. They don't do much other than just sound the alarm.
Okay, so an alarm, I think, is a level 1 trap.
It is.
Oh, no. And I have to step through it because
a little bit.
I'm surrounded by walls. Okay, there's nothing else I can investigate, so I'm going to step onto the trap. I'm gonna make a vulture mad.
You will. And he goes like...
Yes.
Yeah.
Listen here, Sauron. Someone out here. Okay. So what happens when an alarm goes off?
So alarm goes off as the nearest monster moves 1 space. So you are.
So you can move
here.
closer to people. You can't move onto a party or through walls. Generally, you can't move through walls.
Okay.
But beyond that, so have you made your move?
Yeah.
So I've done 2 actions. I have 2 more. I'm going to investigate in F2. Got anything to my left?
There's a little snuffling goblin right there.
Oh no!
Just sitting there with a little knife, like, hey.
I'm afraid no ghost.
Okay.
I'll fight a goblin. I'm gonna step onto the goblin space and have a cheeky fight.
This
is a level 1 baddie. So Nick's gonna basically present numbers 1 through 4. I have to guess which number Nick has selected. And if I guess right, then I defeat the goblin. I get 1 XP since it's a level 1 monster. If I'm wrong, I take a damage. That number goes away, and I have to guess again. Mm-hmm. So I could, in theory, just really get beat up on.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just check, because in case I take damage... Yeah. Okay. I'm going to guess 4.
Nope. Wrong. Who getting hit?
My warrior has come in swinging at a goblin. Goblin's a little short, so I went swinging right over the head, and they stabbed me in the shin. You, of course, have chosen 3.
Nope.
In swinging above, got in the shin. He said, I get stabbed in the shit, and the side. But the battle mage stepped in and took that one. 2.
How many actions do you have?
I have to keep going until I guess right or die.
Oh, 2 is correct, yes.
Ooh. So yeah, I get more and more information.
Yes.
So I have finally won. I get 1 XP. I'm going to put that XP on my battle mage. Okay. So my first ability, the fireball, is unlocked. So guess 2 numbers for the first guess during a fight with a level 1 monster.
Okay.
Would have been nice to have had that prior to starting this fight.
A little bit.
But here we are. So I have defeated
first
the Gerwin.
Try, says Slivers. Okay.
Hey, listen, I'm a sub 20 Super Mario World player, so I will take no.
You are. Mike got 1830 something?
1837.
3735.
There you go. So yeah. Can you beat Super Mario World less than 20 minutes? Probably can, because it's not that hard, but yeah, I did it, so.
I mean, you have to study stuff. You have to know stuff.
You do. It's pretty cool. That's my first turn, man.
Okay.
So finally what I'm going to do is I'm going to move a monster for Nick to deal with. And you can take it away whenever you're ready. Again, you're starting in H7.
Indeed.
And Nick, welcome to the ice caves of Kmart. Long ago, a place was foretold that sold sort of a lot of different stuff.
Mikey, I was this close to making mine in Kmart.
There you go.
Okay.
And the refrigeration never quite worked. Either it didn't work or it worked too much, and it's left the land covered in a fine layer of frost.
Okay.
A Kmart long forgotten that we are now having you dive into to find loot and treasure.
Okay.
And above all else, you seek one item, and it is the Zoolander DVD that we first bought in a Kmart.
In a Kmart. Very first DVD.
If you find the Zoolander DVD among all the other assorted
bargain
goods
bin, yeah.
and find the exit, you complete your quest.
Interesting. You are searching for the finger that Gollum bit off.
Oh wow! So we're a little after the fact.
Nah, I assumed it happened beforehand.
All right, little I'm chomp.
Okay, I am going to let's investigate I-7.
I-7? I-7 is all clear. Ain't nothing.
Ooh.
Ain't nothing going on there.
I'm gonna move.
You're gonna move, so behind my screen, of course, I will move Nick accordingly so that I know where he is.
Let's just blind move up to I-6.
I-6. Unfortunately, as you turn the corner and begin up another aisle, you find yourself in one of those like unfortunate, like kind of forgotten about aisles and stuff, and the fluorescent lights are going blinking in and out and blinking in, and you find yourself cast into darkness.
Uh-oh.
And you have your remaining exploration points are rounded down, cut in half from rounded down. So you only have one more exploration point because you have to slow down.
So that was a level 2 trap.
It was a level 2 trap.
That was. I only have one more, so let's just move over. We're gonna
ice caves or ice caves. I think the answer is clear.
I'm gonna go H6. I'm just gonna go over.
H6.
Yeah.
Okay. You slow down to traverse the darkness, and unfortunately step onto a familiar doll via the Bratz brand. You stepped on a Bratz doll who is sentient, has been invaded by the spirit of a malevolent ghost.
Okay.
AKA like a skeleton goblin, a level 1 monster is what you're dealing with. The Bratz doll, who now is brandishing a tiny but very sharp razor.
Okay.
Like a box cutter, but very small. You can almost not hear the box cutter sound. So I've got numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4. I have made a selection of number, and you'll never guess it.
1.
Damn. Okay.
No, really?
Yeah.
Alrighty, so I'll get 1. Okay, so I can learn how to space away the nearest monster.
I thought they can start at 4 and work my way back like I did. So
reveal all traps 1 space away from your location. Disarm a trap in your location by choosing 1 letter in trap, or guess 2 numbers each round of the fight if health is 3 or less.
Attention Kmart shoppers. There is a giant ogre hulking in sporting goods. There's now a special on hand weights. Shake weights 50% off.
They finally they're on sale. So I gave that experience to my Questar.
Oh, what'd you get?
So now I can learn how many spaces away the nearest monster is.
Ooh.
So I guess I could use these for free. So I would like to ask, how many spaces away is the nearest monster? After that Bratz. So that was a Bratz doll, right?
Yes.
Okay.
There's a monster 3 spaces away.
Okay. Okay, so that's the nearest one. Okay, and then I get to move a monster.
For your reference, Bratz dolls are level 1 monsters.
Yes. Okay. Beware the blue light special.
Back to my own adventure here. Looking for a finger. And y'all got a finger?
Nick,
I'm going to investigate at F3. What do I got here? I'm walking my way toward a bridge over a river of lava.
Mm-hmm. F3, there is nothing. It is empty.
Ooh, baby, I know you. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move here for 2. Blind move to F4 for 3.
Ooh, you have stepped on a nest.
Oh, God, I don't like
of little mini Shelobs who are now just going into your legs.
I don't like that.
Injecting you with a little bit of venom, although not choose
venom.
venom.
So that's a level 2 trap?
Yep. So,
no. A Shelob nest. Okay.
Oh, sorry. It's not a nest. It's venom actually. You did step on a little nest, but she's like.
Oh, I put together. I was thinking venom when he said yes.
Yeah. So venom. So one adventurer will take 2 damage.
That's gonna be my bard because my bard is not too discerning. He's out there playing a jolly tune and got wrecked.
And so you're at F4, yes?
I'm at F4.
Okay, so that is that little trap.
So, and I will investigate F5 since I'm on this bridge of doom potentially.
Ooh, there is a little cheeky shagrat. Is there? Shagrat of the citadel of the tower.
Got an orc, do we? That's a level 2 monster.
We do have a level 2
Nick doesn't have to explain to me. He says shagrat, and I know what's going on. Okay.
What is Shagrat's rival's name?
Oh, God, it's like Melbourne or something. Shagrat and Steve.
You're kind of close, actually.
Is it
not Melbourne?
Melgrath? I don't know.
It's Gorbag.
Gorbag, yes.
Shagrat,
they're all arguing stuff. It's like when Sam has the ring and everything. Yeah. He's just like, they're all like, they do have like, they capture that kind of vibe in the movie and stuff, but they're all just like, no, you shut up, man.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, you shut up. And then Sam's just like cruising like, these guys suck. Yeah.
And so Shagrat is guarding that bridge.
Yeah.
Right in front of you.
Oh, don't like that. I might have to turn
And
back.
Shagrat is an orc for its ability.
It is for the ability a orc, which has they don't have anything special particularly, but the range of numbers if you're attacking them is 1 through 6, so it's a lot harder to guess correctly.
It is quite a bit.
Okay.
Quite a bit.
Okay, that's interesting. I will let you go. I've made my move.
Oh, that was your last turn. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's. I mean, here's the thing. I am kind of stuck here. I could go back, but that seems silly. Blind move.
So you're on H6. Correct? So
Blind move H5.
Unfortunately,
no.
It's just a little bit cold right there. Nothing.
Oh, okay. I would like to investigate I5. The I5.
Oh, the I5? The I5 is all clear this time of day. That's your second action.
I won't trust you. I'll move over to I5.
Okay.
So that was what? Move, investigate. I got two more.
You moved, investigated, and moved, I think.
Yes, you're right.
You investigated, moved. No, whatever it is.
Blind move. 4, I4.
Clear. All clear.
All right.
Okay, make a move, I suppose, and
Okay. Shagrat, go bag.
me?
Actually, I'll use my wizard's intuition. How many spaces away is the nearest Monstar?
2.
Okay.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh man, how damage am I gonna get? It's gonna be fine. Nick, I'm gonna step on Shagrat. I ain't scared no orc.
All right.
First thing I'm gonna do is cast Fireball, so I can guess the 2 numbers for the first guess during a fight.
Okay.
Oh no, so I guess level 1. Ooh, I don't know if I want to step on Shagrat then. That's how we get XP though, baby.
You would get 2.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm sticking with it.
All right. Well, you choose.
3.
Nope.
1.
Nope.
Yeah. 5.
Nope.
6.
Yeah.
Really? Alright, I got 2 XP.
Oh, lordy.
These 2 XP have to go on to one person, and now if I go here, I can unlock the middle level, which allows me to transform a level 2 monster into a level 1 monster. Ooh,
and that's it's really cool how your people, because Mike's first ability on that person is that he can guess 2 on a level 1. So his second ability is he can change a 2 to a 1, and then they can start guessing twice, which is actually really good.
Going all in.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, that's a bummer. Okay, that was 1 action.
Okay.
I'm going to investigate the end of the bridge here on F6.
All clear, baby.
I'm going to move on to F6. You know what? No, I'm gonna spread out my XP. But I have to put both, not meaning I'm going to put them on this person so I get more abilities.
All right.
Because my warrior, weapons mace to Wayland, I can reveal all monsters 1 space away from my location. So I think on the 4 orthogonal spaces, we know Shagrat was there. Any monsters on my in my immediate premise area.
Nope.
Oh, we all clear? This house is clear. I like
quicksand.
That's my 4th action. Or no, that isn't an action. So, sir, it's a little bug. Okay, I'll go here. All right.
Where? You have to stay here. Where?
Oh wait, but it could be something other than a monster. E6.
You're fine.
All right.
Take it away. Did you move a monster?
Ooh.
I, baby, I love the way. Every day.
Okay.
All right.
Oh.
I'm going to blind move Let's go I3.
I3?
Yep.
You find yourself most blessed on this day.
Ooh, what'd I get?
You have found a Ja Rule CD single of his latest hit. And you just go ahead and pocket that.
What's the name of the hit?
Ja Rule made so many songs. Let's see. Some more he goes, about to do. What's the lead?
Was it Leah?
I think so.
Okay. Oh, no, Shanti, not Leah.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
It's actually a knockoff, so that's what it says. It's not the name of the song, but it says like about to do, hey, hey. It's like what the name is on there. Right, so you go ahead and put that in your pocket.
Okay.
And it's good for 2 healing when you need. Because you put that on, you feel better about life.
Is that an item?
All right, that's an item for you. I'm going to let you pick that up.
Okay.
And you can use it whenever you like. All right? Because I'm nice like that.
Okay. Okay, cool. So that was that.
Peter Cookins is also back. Wayfarers of the South Tigress from the video of the game looks so good. It is so good.
It's incredible.
It's so incredibly good.
It's really, really good.
So glad that you found it useful, that video.
H3.
H3, you say? As you make your way down, you picked up the Ja Rule CD, and you're singing it kind of, about to do. And when you get to the hey, hey, a child who's been left alone in this Kmart for some time wheels around and goes, hey, hey, you know, like that. And you see orange, purple, blue powdery substance all around his nose. This child has been snorting pixie sticks for some time. Taking the sugar straight to the dome.
Okay.
And I'll tell you what, they're acting like a real werebeast. Okay.
Oh, no.
It's a level 2 monster. They have a range of 1 to 4, and their whole power is if I'm shifting my stuff behind the scenes, they can move 2 spaces. They're quite quick because this kid got all the cardio because they have all the sugar.
Okay.
So you have a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4.
That kid is so hyped up, you better believe it.
And the question I need to know is what number would you like to guess?
3.
Nope.
1.
Nope. This kid is in Janko jeans, and they are just power walloping. They're dance fighting you on. Just.
That's got to be a 4 then.
They never stop. It is not a 4.
Oh, come on. Is it a 2?
Yeah,
wow.
It's a 2.
Okay.
So you got jacked up.
Actually, I'm going to put this here.
Pixie Sticks kid for the win. Gave you what for?
Yeah, I'm going to put this onto
my... You did just find your Ja Rule CD, so you'll probably be all right.
Yeah, I'm going to put this on my Barbarian, because my Barbarian, her first ability is Berserker. I guess 2 numbers each round of this fight if my health is 3 or less. So if I'm hurting, I'm getting Berserking.
Wow. I like that.
All right, so that was 2. I'm going to investigate G3.
G3 is what you
fly
investigate.
like a G3. What was it? So that was
if you go that way, you find the lights. It must be on the same circuit because it's quite dim in this area. You now have the fallen kid. They're not dead; they're knocked out. People, we're not dark.
Jeez.
But you have to step over that. There's also, like those big areas where they had a bunch of like bouncy balls, like the inflatable balls. That thing's been ripped up probably by Pixie Sticks kids. So there's a bunch of balls everywhere, and you got to go slow through that area because it's a little bit hard to traverse. So it will act like darkness for you.
Oh, okay, I see.
Right there. So you can put that token out.
That's level 2. Okay, so then my turn is over because that was my... Oh, no, I haven't actually gone to that spot. You know what? I'll spend my last action going onto there because it doesn't hurt me.
Ooh.
So that's some strategums.
Well, let me change what that does real quick so I can see a little...
Kid's parents better show up later. We'll see. Seems like he's been there for a while. Okay. And then I get to move.
Drew, it is kind of battleship-y because you're setting things up and trying to guess where people are going to go and everything. So it's battleship-ish with story and stuff, and you can manipulate things a little bit. But yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong about that.
Okay.
More abilities and agency than Battleship, probably.
Yeah. All right. Where are you going, sir?
I am going to investigate on D6, please.
There is a little goblin scout there.
Little gerblin.
I find your track with his big
Hey,
old.
where's Shagrat?
His big old nostrils.
Where's Shagrat at? You know what? I'm afraid of no ghost. I'm gonna step on that goblin and step through that goblin. If you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna cast Fireball now this time for real. I'm gonna guess 2 numbers out of 4. Once you have it picked, I'm gonna guess 2 numbers on the first.
Okay.
A 2, 4, 6.
That's.
Yeah, but 2 and 4.
No. What was your answer?
Huh?
2 and 4?
Yeah.
All right. One was right.
Which one was right?
2.
You don't say. Enchanté. That gives me 1 XP. I'll go ahead and put it on my warrior so that I now have precision shot. Guess 2 numbers as a first guess of this fight. But I really want to get to the third one. I will now. I'm going to investigate on D7, please, sir.
D7, huh? There is, in that spot, there is a large.
I want to look at your screen.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, somehow we got went back on here out of habit.
I haven't looked yet, but I just realized, like, oh.
Yeah, no, I said too. There is a large, like this big Oreo milkshake, but you are violently lactose intolerant.
Oh.
I forgot to tell that about Frodo. Violently. So that is
I'm gonna guess it's a level 3 trap.
No, it's a venom. It's venomous. That milkshake is venomous to you.
Level 2 trap.
Yes.
Oh, no, wait, does she love?
Humongoid.
Okay.
You are so even looking at it is making you gassy.
Oh, no thanks.
Yeah.
Well, is it gassy or am I gonna go on anaphylactic shock? Because I am down to suffer.
For an Oreo milkshake.
Okay. Good to know.
Attention, Kmart shoppers. Will the parents of a 5-year-old crackhead please meet your child at the customer service desk?
You can also bring over $4.56 of pixie sticks that he ate. So if you could sell them on the tip on the tab.
3 boxes of them. So the final boss is a speaker employee. So it's a more cracked out version of Battleship. I like it with more theme and flavor. Yeah, it's fun to kind of just tell the story, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was in D7. Yes, Mike.
I will investigate C6.
Gosh, she's investigating everything, huh?
Yeah.
Such a coward. There's nothing there.
I don't know.
There's nothing there.
I'm getting wrecked, dude. Look how much damage
That's true. You have gotten destroyed.
Okay, so nothing there.
Nope.
That's it for me. Okay. Take it away.
Okay. Where is? I'll use my ability for my wizard. Where's near? How far away is the nearest monster?
2 spaces.
Are you counting diagonally, or are we going orthogonally?
Orthogonally.
Okay, well, that's what
No diagonal.
I'm gonna go to. It's like there's this kind of like corridor down to here, right? And I'm like, I feel like I should go in there just in case like the Questar is there or something like that. But I just here let me investigate. I'm investigating G2.
Fly like a G. Sorry, G2.
Yes.
Oh, you sure?
Yes.
Nothing there.
Okay. There's a little alcove, so I was like, maybe put something in there. So I'm gonna go back to H3.
Back to H3.
Anything there?
No.
Okay, and then I'm gonna go up to H2.
Clear.
And then
So
I'll
you've investigated, moved.
Now I'll investigate I2.
All clear, baby.
I hate it. There's gonna be a level 3 monster at the end. I know it. All right, and then I can mive something. Dabba-doo, blabba-foo.
Hey.
All right,
C6 moving, because I'm not a coward, that's why. C6 moving. Fine.
Okay. You check that song. You're not a coward. You just...
Oh, dang. B6 moving, because I'm not scared.
Michael.
What?
Not gonna lie. On a big old bird, the Witch King
Oh, God.
is standing right there.
I'm going to assume that's a level 3 monster.
The Witch King of Angmar.
Oh, no. Okay.
Which is, in this case, a necromancer.
Oh, level 3 monster. So, the necromancer acts where every time I miss a number, they resurrect a level 1 monster. I have killed a couple.
Of which I have 2, so 2 more can potentially come back out.
Okay.
And they are 1 through 6.
Well, I'm going to obviously cast the fireball.
Nope.
And,
It's not a level 1 monster, fool.
Huh?
It's not a level 1 monster.
Oh, wait. Oh, I thought I gotten this one precision shot, but I don't have it.
Wait, you walked on a B6?
Yeah.
Never mind. You're not touching the. You're not with the Witch King. The Witch King is somewhere. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, Mikey. I lied. You just accidentally. You tripped.
Yeah.
You tripped real. You fell down a mountain, and when you fell on the mountain, you did slip on the One Ring.
Oh.
Which is a level 3 trap.
Oh, trap.
And that is a jaw trap. Because you were going to take 1 damage and lose a turn because you have to spend so much time and so much effort trying to wrench that ring off before the eye is like... Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? So you stepped on a level 3 trap. My apologies.
Apologies. So,
The Witch King is around.
this means, Matt says Nick B6. Is that what clued you into that?
What?
Matt Lee was asking me.
No, I looked and I was like, that's a trap, Nick. That's not an enemy.
So when I lose a turn, I'm going to complete this turn, and then my next turn will be just...
Yeah.
You're just going to be able to amass upon me. Okay, so I do have what I moved.
So you're at B6 now.
I'll do this. I'm going to use my battle ready, reveal all monsters 1 space away from my location. So I guess in this case, because I can't go through the wall, I'll look in B5 and A6.
All right. B5. B5 is Gorbag.
Gorbag, yelled so and so.
Standing on that
Bridge duty, these guys.
And in A6 is
I'm only revealing monsters, mind you.
Oh yeah, I know. I know how the game works.
Okay.
Is Grishnak.
Grishnak?
Little Gabby.
Little Gobber? Okay. There must be something big going on. Must be something you gotta try to protect.
Yeah.
Alright. Interesting. Take it away, my sir.
Oh, you nutsies?
I should.
Alright. I'm gonna move to I2.
This guy gotta die.
I'm gonna move.
Wait, hold on.
I moved to I2.
Here, I'm good.
I'll move to I1. And that would do something right there.
Yeah, I'm good.
I will investigate H1.
So, when you look down that hall, you kind of work your way into the back areas. And you're looking in. You start to sense some movement. You inch your way forward. And you see... Is that a bunch of cardboard cutouts of American Idol winner Kelly Clarkson and Justin Guarini? What's going on there?
Is this the Questar?
What's going on there? It's nothing. That's what it is. Nothing that you're interested in at all. There's a bunch of crappy cardboard cutouts
there. Nothing down here?
Covered in dust.
Oh, man. All right. I guess I'll move back H or I2. Boo. There's nothing down that hallway.
After all that.
That's a bummer.
Think you big man because you went and investigated a corridor? All right. Move your monster, and and then I don't get to do anything for my turn, and it'll be, I guess I'll just move my monster, and then it'll be back to you.
Yeah. All right, I will move back to H.
Let me move my monster.
Oh, move monster. Sorry. Where's the nearest monster? I'm not gonna use my wizard ability.
One space away.
Dang it! I knew it. Well, I'm gonna step there because I'm literally stuck. So H2.
So while you investigated the cardboard cutouts,
JG Lot thinks that follow.
Spazzy McGee woke up, sat bolt upright, and started running down the halls, and is now facing you again.
Okay.
Buzz cut just had head lice, got the buzz cut going, and ready to rip you a new one.
Okay.
What
level monster is this? 2?
It's a level 2 monster.
Oh, rough. Okay.
So this acts as a werebeast in this case.
All right, so still 2.
Mm-hmm.
Or 1 through 4. All right.
Indeed.
So my berserker, if she's at half health or less, which she is, I can guess 2 numbers. So I'm gonna guess a 3, 4.
It is a 3.
Yes.
So you survive.
Okay, so what's her next ability? Increase movement by 1 this turn. Ooh. Let's do that.
Okay.
Okay, so that was 1. I'm gonna increase my movement by 1, and I'm gonna go bump, bump. And we're just gonna.
So where are you at?
I am at G3. I've already gotten through this darkness trap. Unless you move something else there.
You're good.
Okay. And then we will. So that was 1, 2. Blind move. F3.
F3, you say. You thought you heard something. But the road seems to be clear for now.
Okay. Alright. You're up.
You moved a monster?
Yeah.
Alright. I find myself most exposed. So I'm going to step onto A6 and deal with a little gerblin.
Grishna. Okay.
So this is me a level, or sorry, number 1 through 4. I can guess 2 numbers on the level 1 monster with my firebolt.
Yep.
Oh, I'm gonna guess 1, 3.
Nope.
Really? 2.
Yep.
I was gonna go 1, 2. Dang it! I haven't come out of a single fight clean.
No, that's not true. Last time you did it perfectly.
Okay, so now I'm going to put this on here so that I have.
Keeper of the West.
Oh no, I did have that. Oh, I'm such a goob.
Yeah, you did.
Such a goob.
Boom, 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 boom.
I'm gonna do that so I can heal an additional wound while resting.
All right.
Okay. So that's 1, huh? I'm now going to move down to A7.
Nothing there.
I'm going to investigate B7. Thinking that's maybe a witch game.
Nothing there.
Really? All right, I'll move. So I moved. Investigated, moved.
That's your last one.
Investigated, moved. I moved.
Investigated, moved, and then investigated and moved. Wait.
So, okay, I've investigated.
Yes.
B7's clear. Okay, B7's clear. Okay, got it. That's me then.
So where are you, A7?
I'm on A7.
Okay. All right. Okay, so I've kind of explored this whole area of the map, but not much else. Let's investigate FD.
What?
F2.
F2? All clear, baby.
I'll use my berserker ability. I'll move, go bop bop, all the way up to F1.
Ooh. A risky move to run like that in halls that have a decent amount of vegetable oil on the ground, but you did make it through. Somehow.
Okay. I will investigate E1.
Investigate E1?
Yeah.
It's other than having a surprising amount of just like discarded cups, you're good.
Okay. So that was... That's it. I think that's it. Nomic Pathan. Thank you so much for that follow. Appreciate it. Okay. I will go... Okay.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
We'll go to B7.
Okay.
Move it. I shall investigate C7.
Why move in?
No.
Why move in?
No, I'm good.
Come on.
No, I'm good.
Be an adventurer about it, Mikey. In that spot,
Yes.
on a bird, is nothing.
Really?
Yep.
Nick did me dirty. And what was going on with the Witch King? What got messed up there? All right, so I've done 2. I'm just going to go back 3, back 4 to A6.
Okay.
All right, and let's go with... Okay. Take it away.
We're moving over to E1.
E1.
Let's double movement D1.
Clear, still good.
How far is the nearest monster?
3 spaces away.
Okay, we'll go E2.
E2?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what? You mean D2?
D2, sorry, D2.
R2?
Yeah.
There was an R2D2
I got you.
beer koozie.
C2.
C2?
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, as you passed by, you went to admire a bunch of pots and pans that were like really brass and like they look really cool. Even though I'm like, do people cook with these? And you dropped a bunch on the floor, which have alerted store employees to your presence and have moved a monster closer to you.
Okay, so that was a level 1 trap. Okay.
That was a level 1 trap.
Okay. So I was going to have one more. Let's investigate C1.
C1? You peer down the hallway, or at least you're starting to, when right to your peripheral, someone steps in, blue shirt, collared, polo, with a laminated name badge. It's the manager, son. It's the manager. And the manager is not afraid to call upon their fellow employees who maybe were on temporary break. Put them on temporary break. It's a necromancer. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not good.
But it's the
now
manager.
The question is...
It's the manager. He said, I heard someone was trying to speak to me.
So does that mean something special is at B1? Because that necromancer is right in front of B1. We'll have to find out. Because that's my last action.
Find out next time on Kmart.
But Blame Art.
All right. Oh, wait. Me? Oh, did you move a monster? Hold on, move a monster. I gotta get the heck out of Dodge. That's what I gotta be. Just making decisions.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I have to move. Oh, sorry, I have to move monster, huh? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. Nick, I'm gonna move to B6.
Okay.
I'm gonna move to B5 and get myself into a fight
With Goldbag.
with Gorbag.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my precision shot to guess 2 numbers on this opening salvo.
Okay.
They are not tied to any level of fighter. 1 and 6.
There's 1.
Really?
Wow.
That's lucky. All right, that gives me 2 XP.
That's a bummer. I was like, we should do 1 or 6. My guess both. So I guess I was out regardless, huh?
Gives me 2
Why
XP.
just not simply walk into a Kmart? You run with glee.
Alright.
Okay.
So that is what? I moved and moved. And I'm going to go to B4?
In the middle of the bridge, Mike. Can't be a Balrog, because you already know level 3 is. So you know that.
Might as well be.
I realized I should have put a Balrog. I should have had the level 3 Balrog on the middle of the bridge. But hey, what are you going to do? You, Mikey, find the sweetest of all treats.
Oh, yeah?
You find some lemba spread.
I do?
You find some lemba spread, which is an item.
So
This is an item that I made up.
what does it give me?
So you were able to move 3
Gives me the rounds.
unobstructed. So you can move through stuff. If you may be moving through stuff, you may not be moving through stuff, but you will not know if you moved through anything. But you can now move 3. The only way something triggers is if you land on something.
Oh, man. All right, let's go. I'm going to go to, ultimately, 1, 2, 3, C2. We're running up that way. Lemon spread gave me the freaking good spade.
Cool.
All good?
Yep.
What I pass over though?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Don't want to tell me though.
Don't worry about it.
Probably nothing. Standard. Probably the Questar. Whoops. Okay.
More lemon spread.
Nick, you can take it away at your leisure. You are on C2 is what I have. Is that what you got?
Yeah. All right. Well, we got to try. We got to see if there's anything there. C1.
C1.
Chip.
You must face the manager. For every miss, you will spawn. Actually, only 1 employee who tried to call out sick today, but I know that they're just on pills, and I'm going to call them in if I need to.
That's
so.
fair.
You have a 1 in 6 chance of guessing.
And my berserker is at
number.
half health, so I will get to guess 2 numbers each round of this fight.
So let me think of my number.
Okay. What's up, Gator Dave? Is that lemon spread gluten free? No, it's actually 100% gluten. That is the issue with it.
Okay, let me think about it. Okay.
Floor 6.
No. Get damaged. No 4, no 6. You got 1, 2, 3, and 5.
1, 5.
You get 2 guesses.
Yeah, I get each round. Guess 2 numbers each round of this fight. Yeah, of this fight. That's but she's half health. That's her whole thing. So guess 2 numbers each round of this fight. Yes.
What'd you say?
1, 5.
No.
No, really?
No.
Oh,
Wow, that's super OP. Wow.
2, 6.
You got it.
All right, that's 3, huh?
Man, the manager's been taken down.
Oh, man. All right. So that's 3, though. Where should I put this? Because I can immediately take someone to level 2. Ooh, let's do our ranger.
What do they give you?
So now I have improved agility. My first one is I can disarm a trap in my location by choosing 1 letter in the word trap. Or I can investigate and move in the same turn. I am going to investigate B1. What is there?
You find yourself the DVD of Zoolander.
Oh, and the Questar. I'm
Most
going to move
prized possession.
to that.
You picked up the Questar, Master.
Quick, Questar. Quick, Questar. Actually, I don't actually put that in.
Now you must find the exit with your purchase.
Yes, which is not Got it. So that was one to move on to them. I investigated and moved again. So I have 2 more. I'll use my double movement. I'll go up to C2. Now, where is the exit? And I'll move over to B2.
B2?
Yeah. Hey, Paul.
You killed my boss, man! You find yourself faced with a Bratz doll, come to life, who just saw you befall their manager. So they quickly start sharpening a tiny but mighty little plastic blade. And they're ready to give you what for with it. Bratz doll come to life. It's a 1 through 4, Nick. Do you think you could possibly guess the number?
3, 2.
Nope.
Lives more.
All
right. So that's gonna be 1 more HP.
It's so fun, Paula, where you could just like get into like what you're making. Like Nick is walking through like a haunted, old, forgotten Kmart.
Yeah.
And I'm walking through Mordor. And yeah,
So
you have a lot of fun with what things mean.
All right.
What's your next guess?
I said 1, 4.
You wish. It was 4. Got him. You get 1 XP, Mouser.
All right. Okay.
What's up, Silver Metal Tavern?
All Kmart's are old and forgotten and haunted. That is
exactly
true. Haunted, old, forgotten Kmart equals just Kmart. That's
right.
pretty accurate. I'm not gonna lie.
You're seeing the metaphor. Whoa.
It's hard to see a metaphor when he's bashing you over the head with it.
Are you done?
Sure.
Ooh, you moving to monster?
I already did.
Nick, I would love to investigate. No, moving C1. Got it.
Wait. What?
I'm moving to C1.
Oh. You're fine.
I'll investigate. No, I'm going to use my power and reveal all monsters that are adjacent to me. All right, moving to B1. Go.
Okay.
That's 2. A1 sauce. Good stuff. That's 3.
Mikey.
What?
There's a winged beast here.
Oh,
This
no!
time, the Necromancer King, the Witch King of Angmar, is in present times. They there.
Okay.
And I have 3 little gerblins I can put back out.
Oh, no. Okay, so I can guess 2 numbers on the first. It's between 1 and 6. 5, 6. I got him.
That was 5, stupid.
That's 3 XP. I'll take this little 3 for right here.
Yeah, it's cool. So about Tavern. It's a cool idea. It's kind of like what I'm saying. Like it's a battleship with a theme, and it's a cool concept for sure. Again, big shouts out to Uber Duke for sponsoring.
I have leveled up my battle mage because at the top level, focus mastery, I can ask that you reveal the location of the finger that held the ring.
You're not up there. You need 6, don't you?
Yeah, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4.
Oh, I see it at 3. Where is it? You want to know where it is?
I want to know where that dirty finger is.
It's at.
Show me the finger.
It's at a tree.
I knew it. I knew you were gonna hide it there. I shouldn't have even wasted my
You
guess.
probably shouldn't have.
Boom! Nick has put the finger that held the ring, 'twas bitten off by Gollum himself, right here
At the crack of doom. So, Silver Mountain Tavern, so what this game is, so we each have a map. So mine's like this fire fields, Mike's on this ice one. And behind our screens here, you have to put out all these minions, all these traps, and all this kind of stuff. And what we're trying to get is the Questar, which Mike just revealed. I actually have the Questar on my side. And basically what you're trying to do is you're trying to go find the Questar and then get out. And you're just going around each other's dungeons that the other person made. And like Mike set up all the traps in his, and I set up all the traps in mine, and now Mike's walking through trying to find the stuff. So it's a cool way of kind of like setting up stuff, and you can move around all the. like the monsters all do stuff, or you can just like make up what they do. It's kind of up to you.
So on here on the backside of our screen, we have like level 1, 2, and 3 traps and monsters. You can select on your sheet what they are, what effects they have. We're sort of like putting flavor on them, but having mechanically them be used the way that they are here. But you can literally make anything, everything. You don't have to collect the Questar for a quest. You could be like, you need to go in and kill 10 monsters or whatever. You can create whatever quest. Yeah. It's just about making a fun little adventure for your opponent to go through.
So Mike's going through Mount Doom with Frodo. He just found Frodo's severed ring. And then I apparently am going through a very cold and haunted Kmart.
Again, just Kmart. I'm going to ultimately move to A2 to end my turn. Am I dealing with anything?
Nope.
Okay.
Now I gotta figure out which.
Let me move something here, son.
Get in the Kmart. Kmart. Gonna get Kmart.
And yeah, it's fun. We're having a good time with it. Because you can just be goofy and like make whatever story
Double
you
move
want.
A3.
Double move into A3, so you're going to move over to A2. You think you're going to just not deal with something there?
Yep.
You're not. A3.
Has anyone been through a mine? No. But there are different boards, so we also have these two.
Eight, right? 1, 2, yeah, 8 potential maps.
And then these two.
Yeah.
And then the back sides of these ones.
Because you have to say the thing if you did. That's true.
That's true.
I went through a salt mine when I was in elementary school. Did you lick the walls and be like, scrum diddly dum dum shit?
So tasty.
Nick, A3 is also clear.
I will investigate A4.
A4 is clear.
I'll move there. Actually, I'll investigate and move. A5.
Moving to it?
Yeah, the exit.
Is nothing. Now you are trapped between the wells.
Okay, I'll move back to A4. Okay.
A4 is not clear. What?
What?
You're fine.
Okay.
You were saying?
What you were saying?
Ever heard of a schnozberry? The schnozberries taste like schnozberries. Me?
Yeah.
You moved to monster? Nick, yeah. I'm going to move to A3 to collect the finger 'twas lost.
Mike's got it.
I do. Now I have to find the exit. I'm going to move to A2 to A1 to B1.
Okay.
Anything?
Nope.
Then I'm done. And some cheese crust. Okay.
B4.
B4, all clear.
B5, B6.
Well, before you get to B6, on B5, you were running and you left over what you thought was a sack of potatoes. But unfortunately, it was... Spazzoid McGee.
Again?
Sugar High has come over them again. This time they're taking the last of their pixie sticks and the Fun Dips, gumming it all, and they're here to give you the biznazz.
That's the werebeast?
Little werebeast biz.
Okay.
All right. You have numbers 1 through 4 to guess.
So my barbarian rather, is still in berserker mode. So I'm going to go 1, 2.
It was 1. Well done.
All right. I am going to do this one.
So now you're on A6, which is clear. Okay. Sorry, B6, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to use my Wizard's ability. I can investigate any space. E7.
E7?
Yeah.
E7 is clear.
And then I'll move to B6. A6, rather.
Move to A... What'd you say?
A6.
A6? My friend, congratulations.
No, really?
You have found nothing.
That was so mean.
It's a bunch of gift cards you can buy, but there's no one on the registers to load them up.
Oh, that was so mean. I thought I found it.
So close.
Boo. All right. Whatever. I don't care anymore. Emotional damage. So good. Sasmi says, I'm in love with my air fryer. Why?
Oh, jealous.
Are they that good? Why are they so good? I don't understand why they're so good.
Horses, if it's a Kmart, don't forget about the broken icy machine. That's true.
That is true.
That's right behind you.
Yeah, exactly.
On the other wall to your right.
That is so rude. All right. You're up.
Air fryers seem dope. I wouldn't mind one.
Well, what do they do? What's so special?
They do an oven, but different, but the same. But different.
I mean, I love my Instant
You can
Pot.
fry stuff and get things crispy without having to use all that oil.
Okay, that's actually nice.
Yeah.
People like
They seem dope.
Brussels sprouts in there and stuff.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's so nice. There's a topper for an Instant Pot.
Yeah.
I'm like,
not bad. Not bad. Okay. Is it me you said?
mm-hmm.
Okay. Did Nick do something ever so cheeky? Cheeky. Gonna get yourselves freaky. Cheeky. Nick, I'm gonna move to C1.
Nope.
I'm gonna move to D1.
Fine.
I'm gonna move to E1.
Okay.
I'm gonna move to F1.
Fine.
I may put the exit right next to the engines.
I almost did. I'm not gonna lie. I almost put it immediately in front of the engines.
All right, I tried. One.
It said mine is like 7-1, so it can also rotisserie and dehydrate things. I would not hate having a dehydrator.
Yeah,
I would love to like dehydrate fruit.
that'd be cool.
Which I can do in a microwave. Just heat it up real good.
Yeah,
It'll probably explode first.
do it in an oven takes a while, but the things that are like designed for that are a lot better. For
I would not hate
fast
deep frying
oven,
stuff.
crispy. No need to ever have another kitchen appliance again. It mine also doubles as a grill. They do seem very versatile. Like honestly, if you had that in an Instant Pot, you'd be like pretty set. I think with like whatever you could need, which is cool.
It seems like people would love them so much. I'm always just like, why?
They seem rad. They do seem rad.
But I do love my Instant Pot because it is like I can just make anything inside of it. I can make yogurt. I can bake cakes. Apparently, it's weird.
We should try cake Instant Pot.
I really do want to make my own yogurt because I do eat a decent amount of yogurt. I eat yogurt and granola, and Mom gave me her granola recipe, which I want to make, which I really like her granola. And then I want to make my own yogurt so I can put some beef in it.
Beef in it. All the protein. Look, it was less than $100 on Amazon. Rip.
It's not a bad idea.
Made hot dogs in it on Saturday. Nice.
So I love my Ninja Food. Ninja Foodie.
Air fryer plus Instant Pot.
Yeah, so there is an air fryer topper to Instant Pots. And so, like, I don't know how much they are, but I'm like, I already have an Instant Pot, so I don't want to get something new.
Sure.
But
Silver Mountain got dehydrated. It's great for apples. So
that's why I would like
guys.
apples,
Hamburgers
mangoes.
in it. Taquitos. Taquitos air fryer be fire.
Yeah. Reheated pizza. Ooh. It sounds great.
Sounds great. Sign me up. Sign me up.
It cooks frozen food in half the time of an oven, and it's better. Interesting. I put some like frozen pineapple in there. I'm cooking it there.
That's tight.
Cook it real good.
Cook it up real good. Nick, you may take it away whenever you are ready.
I am going to investigate any space. I'm investigate A7.
You have found the exit, my sir.
In the
There
corner?
is a deactivated security scanner, but you should be fine.
Well, I will move to B6.
You think you will?
No, unless you move something there.
Go ahead.
I'll move down to B7.
You are clear.
I'll move over to A7.
A7 Nick has found the exit with the Zoolander DVD, making you successful in yon quest. Very well done.
Thank you. You were
very well done.
Not that close.
I figured. I'm so curious.
Where do you think it was?
Did you do like a far corner, or did you do like?
It's far away from the Questar. Yes.
Huh?
It's far away from the Questar.
Yeah, I would say like something like H7 or I7 or G, somewhere in that kind of bottom row on the right side.
HCM.
So I could have gotten down there.
The wellspring was across this bridge, so you could have healed.
And if you're like playing this, you know, and you had times like you could probably have the other person just complete their quest because it's kind of about like the story.
Yeah, it's fun
and the fun you're having. But Nick is a better quester than I am. You completed it quicker than I could ever.
Yeah.
Well done, sir.
Very cool.
You saved my battle,
well, there's check marks on this side so you can see where stuff was. I forgot about that. I just left mine blank, but that's fine.
What?
You've the check marks. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, so I knew what I had dealt with.
That's right.
Were you doing it on the backside for you? For like.
No, I was just taking stuff off.
Oh yeah, okay.
But either way. But yeah, it's Keepers of the Questar. Again, there's a bunch of different maps. So on the other side of this ice map is this kind of like, what is this? What is this? The Forest Outpost. And the backside of this one is the Desert Temple. So again, there's 8 different maps, which is super cool. And they're all, similar in terms of like, they all do the same stuff. It's just
like different layouts,
walls
different where the
and
walls
stuff like
are.
that, but it's pretty cool that you have like 8 different options. And again, like inside the sheet kind of gives you
everything you need.
Yeah, basically everything you need in the game, and then also gives you a breakdown of all the monsters in the game. But again, you can just like do what we did, which is use these stats but make up what monsters they are. Like I had goblins and orcs because Mike was in Lord of the Rings, so it made sense. And I chose the Witch King Angmar because he is a necromancer to a degree, and so that works. But like, you could just also make up like. For the items, I just made up Lemba's bread. And I was like, okay, what can I have that do? And I was like, because like Lemba's bread gives you energy because it keeps you on your feet. So I was like, okay, well, you can move 3, and if you move through something, you won't know about it, basically. Right. But what I was hoping is you would then go back that same way, and there was a trap there, and I was hoping you would hit it.
What's up, Rosie?
Hi,
how was San Francisco? How was San Fran? Did you have so much fun?
How was the city? Yes. Rosie got to go watch the Giants win for once.
Finally, like one of like 3 games are going to win all year, so that's cool.
That was cool.
Because they're trash.
Did you get to meet Lucille?
Did ya? Friggin' Mike Yastrzemski put one in the bay, and Mike's doing, as he usually does, May Mustache May.
Oh, really?
And he gets it going here and here, and he looks straight up like Johnny Ringo from Tombstone. Like, it's great.
Oh, look that up. I've seen you reference him as Johnny Ringo, and I was curious as to why.
It's hilarious. I'm like, you look like a bad dude.
Look like someone walked over your grave.
Rose says, "Oh gosh, so good. Did you do other stuff in town? Because you're making the drive out. What'd you get into? It looked like the weather was beautiful. It was breezy and stuff.
Yeah,
but
it's the bay,
man,
Yeah, like never nice.
Peter said that was fun to watch. Thank you. Yeah, we had so much fun playing. It's like making like a goofy, the items goofy and stuff that you have to deal with. And you really could like just treat this as a sandbox. They're talking about they left the pieces and stuff kind of general, like just general trap stuff, and not specific imagery that would lead to. It's like, it has to be this kind of thing. It's like, no, you could literally like use this as a kind of a role playing tool to have whatever kind of things you want your adventurers to go through. And they one thing I liked is when we were first kind of learning about this game, they were saying like, don't worry so much about like winners versus losers. Just make a fun story, a fun adventure to go on.
Yeah, just like have a good time, Just like
Kmart to me is a fun adventure.
Yeah, the funny is I literally almost chose Kmart as well. If we had time to play 2, my second was gonna be in Kmart until you're like, you're in a Kmart, and I was like, wow, we are way too similar. He said, not just the game. It was not breezy. It was windy.
Yeah,
it's windy here today.
When I said breezy, it was like 20.
It was laced with sarcasm. Also,
oh my god, that splash hit. Also,
Upper Deck, good size box.
Nice size.
Good size box.
Don't need any more than this.
Clans of Caledonia. Don't need more than this.
Yeah.
You don't need more than this. It's perfect. Good size box.
Like, thank you for keeping it nice and nice. Keeping that box tight. Thanks so much for hanging out for another Monday, everybody. We're going to be live next Monday.
Doing some more.
I do say we, and as always, with every passing week, I always like to add the caveat that I might be very unavailable. So,
neck deep in poo-poo.
We might be neck deep in labor. Poo-poo be carrying poo-pooing.
Oh, for sure.
I know how it works. And so just be advised. If that happens, Nick will cover.
Yeah.
And
we're going to be having a couple more weeks of Upper Deck stuff because Upper Deck is awesome.
Indeed. We're going to be playing Marvel Legendary. We played James Bond Legendary recently. We're going to play the Classic, which is, to this day, still our most played game of all time.
A lot.
By a lot. And we still love it to this day. So we're going to play some of that. We're going to play just the base game. Some of the classic heroes. We're going to be playing Versus, which is another card-based kind of battler game that they have. They have a lot of characters for, so we're going to play a little bit of that soon as well. And as always, just more and more great stuff. So do come hang out. We appreciate Gen Con for bringing this back so we can keep the party going as twere. And yeah, let's find someone to raid, man.
Indeed. Rosie said, Nick, I'll drive down and cover Mike. Rosie, do so.
Do it.
Please do so. Gosh, that'd be great. Because then you can just hang out with us all day.
Yeah. And you can get Logan to imprint on you and then be like, cool.
He said, I don't know what I'm doing, 100% not qualified, but I mean, neither is he. It'll be fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're always winging it.
There will be basically no difference. It'll be just like, okay, so I think that's Mike still then.
Keeper of the quiz.
Skill level wise. And so, you know. That'd be
Indeed.
brilliant.
All right.
Keep us off the bus.
Find someone to raid.
Find somebody to raid.
Rainer's on. Rainer's playing a little bit of that, that gosh darn there, wow. What are they, Arcanova, that's what it was.
Where? Oh, there you go. Oh, with, with Steph. Cool.
Ooh, Steph House?
Yeah, the house.
The house?
With the house.
All right, we're going to raid over to Rainer. We love us some Rainer live.
Next Monday. Nick and I will be live tomorrow, hanging out. We are playing Dead Reckoning with Paula Dang Deming and John DeClaire, designer of Dead Reckoning and Space and Cubitos and Mystic Veil and so many games that you know and love, just like we do. So come on down for that. It's going to be super duper fun. John's going to teach us the game and take us through it. He probably will win by
almost
lot.
Assuredly.
And that's great. So we love it. We really hope you join tomorrow. It's a special opportunity. We don't get to do that often. So come on down for the last week of
He is my praise bee. Fair, people, Conrad.
Yeah.
He's probably our second praise bee.
Yeah. John DeClaire, if he comes out of the game, I'm going to want to hear what that's about.
That's totally
I'm
fair.
going to like it, very likely.
Coon rude.
And the next game coming out for John DeClaire for Gen Con, speaking of, that was a tight shot, is super duper fun, called Race at Bet, which we're going to be playing for AG later.
It's so real fun. Real fun.
But first, Dead Reckoning. Cannot wait for that.
Indeed. Check out our video on the T-Rex vs. Sattler.
Give it a thumb up. Leave a comment. Tell us your favorite dinosaur.
Indeed. And that's going to be it, everybody. We love you all to death. Have a great one. Thank you, Upper Deck, again for sponsoring this stream. In the next couple streams. We'll see y'all later. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Wow.